Hi everybody. Today is Pentecost Sunday. Now, Pentecost may not be as well known to us as, say, Christmas or Easter, but the first Pentecost happened 50 days after Easter Sunday, when Jesus rose from the dead. And the Bible tells us that all the disciples were together in one place, and suddenly there was this huge wind and tongues of fire. Well, that sounds kind of scary, doesn't it? But the disciples weren't scared at all because Jesus had told them that God would be sending his Holy Spirit to them. Well, Holy Spirit, if they couldn't see it, what could that be like? I have some balloons here that, well, I haven't blown up yet. It kind of makes me think we're a little bit like the balloon. Without the Holy Spirit in us, we're just kind of a piece of rubber band. But when we get the Holy Spirit poured into us, like air poured into a balloon, we could make all sorts of things. Like we could make a sword in case we had to defend ourselves, or we could make some eyeglasses to help us see better. Well, that would be really worthwhile. So the Holy Spirit in that example is sort of like air coming into a balloon, and it fills up the balloon and makes it into something better than it was before. Now, tongues of fire. Well, there are a couple things I know about fire. One is you can get heat from it. Lots of times if we're at a campfire, we gather around the fire because we can get nice and warm. The other thing fire can give us is light. Well, kind of like my flashlight here. For instance, if I hold it up and press the button, then I get light. I should get light. Pardon me? Check the batteries? Oh, I didn't think of that. You know what? There's a battery missing here. Just a sec. I have spare batteries. Okay, let's try this now. Oh, that's better. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shine it in your eyes. If we have batteries inside us, well, if we have the Holy Spirit inside us, it's kind of like putting batteries in my flashlight. We light up. We have a story to tell that shines light on God and on the Son of Man, on Jesus, who is our light. So air and fire and the Holy Spirit, that's a pretty important message. But when I was growing up, I found it difficult to really understand the Holy Spirit. And the examples of balloons and flashlights are okay. But I want to tell you what the Holy Spirit is like in my own life. It's kind of like a little voice inside my head, or maybe sometimes it stands on my shoulder. But it guides me. It helps me. It tells me to do the right thing. And sometimes it's not easy or popular to do the right thing all the time. Like maybe mom asks you to set the table for dinner and you're thinking, well, I'd really just rather play one more game or read one more chapter of my book or stay outside and play with my friends. But in that case, in my case, the Holy Spirit would be whispering to me saying, you know what the right thing is to do. If you go and help your mom, you're being kind and thoughtful. And those are the kinds of things that Jesus and God want us to do. So to me, the Holy Spirit is kind of a reminder of the better person that I can be if my life is filled with the light and the air of the Holy Spirit. If I take the Holy Spirit into myself, into my heart, I can be a better person. I can follow God and follow Jesus' teachings all the more closely. Can you try that? I want you to think about being wind and fire for people, to get excited about about Jesus and about God, and know that the Holy Spirit is inside you to help you on your journey all the time. Now, did you color a picture for Pentecost? You can see the flames here, these tongues of fire. So if you hang this picture up on your kitchen fridge, or maybe in your window, or maybe on your bedroom door, it'll help you for a little while remember Pentecost and how important it is. And tonight, when you're going to bed, I want you to thank God for the gift of His Holy Spirit. And the next time you have a little voice inside your head telling you the right thing to do, you can thank God again for His gift of the Holy Spirit. Have a good week.